I'm joined here by Kneyone at the Island Innovation Summit. Kneyone, tell us a little bit about yourself and what brings you here to Prince Edward Island.
So my name is Kneyone Murray. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm representing Peaceport, US, as well as Blue Planet Alliance.
Peaceport, I've heard about this. So this is the boat that takes applications for students to go on and go around the world in various different places, to the Arctic, to the south, to the north.
Yeah, so I actually joined the program last year, February. We did the Latin American voyage, and it's Youth for the SDGs program. It's done by Emily McClone. And during that program, we were basically like exposed to the SDGs as well as like indigenous people at all ports that we visited. So since that program, I've done so much in the world of climate change, SDGs, all of that. Yeah.
Well, I like your badge here for the SDGs. Can you tell us a little bit more about what is the SDGs? What are the SDGs?
So there are 17 SDGs. The SDGs are basically
what does it stand for? What does it mean?
Sustainable Development Goals.
Okay.
Right. So that those are under the UN, United Nations. And my favorite SDG is SDG 7 because I've done a master's in renewable energy, and SDG 7 is actually clean energy for all. So that's basically what we're working on. And then while we work with Peaceport, we basically focus on partnerships, which is SDG 70. So, and then life below water, because we're dealing with ocean conservation, right? So that's 14, yeah.
Do you think that as a society, that we're getting close to delivering on the SDGs, or is this?
We're trying, as society, we're trying. I think nowadays there is more focus on the SDGs, on sustainability as a whole, trying to implement sustainability in all walks of life, all sorts of factors, all sectors of life as well. So, we're working towards it. I don't know if we'll make it, but I'm hopeful.
What does sustainability mean to you? What are we aiming for?
Sustainability means, what it means for me is more, having a life there or having a world there for the future generations to come. So let's think about being sustainable so that we could, preserve what we have already, so that life to come will actually have something left to use, to be in here on Earth. So that's what sustainability means to me.
And just the last question, how does that reflect in Trinidad? How is life in Trinidad at the moment? Is there sustainability issues? Is there challenges? What opportunities are there?
In Trinidad and Tobago, we are now implementing renewables. We are a fossil fuel economy, right? It's been pretty challenging to try to become, reliant on renewables because we have, I guess the older generation is hell-bent on fossil fuels. But I could understand because they've grown up using fossil fuels, and it's pretty hard to just stop using fossil fuels and then use renewable energy. That transition has to be gradual. It has to be a step-by-step process. And, Trinidad and Tobago is supposed to be somewhat innovative, and people like me, the young people, they're creating businesses. They're, trying to infiltrate the government. There's a renewable energy program at the University of the West Indies. I graduated from that program with a master's. And, just the idea of having that amount of youth, graduating with this master's, they should use that as the basis of trying to transition to renewables. You have the manpower. It's just that, we need to get to the ear of the government. So what I know so far, there is funding coming in. So I believe there's 2 projects in solar so far. Solar farm. There's one at our airport. So, we're moving gradually towards it. A full change, not so much in the near future, but the transition is happening.
Well, the best of luck, and we look forward to hearing about it in the coming weeks and months and years. Yeah. Kneyone, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.